Jai Hind friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the Chanakya. The people of East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, revolted against the Pakistan army. In this case, the Pakistani people in Pakistan have revolted against the Pakistan army. This whole thing about Dirty Harry, who's all these crackpots, all these crazies who are burning their country, do you want them to become Indian citizens? Think about it. Jai Hind friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the Chanakya Dialogues English. Like this video, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. I also request all our friends who watch this channel but don't subscribe, please subscribe. It boosts our morale and it gives us that motivation to work harder and produce better content for you every day. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd like to take you to Pakistan today, especially because of what is happening and things are rapidly going south in Pakistan. There seems to be no central authority that is in charge, that is responsible for law and order in Pakistan. The state seems to have abdicated its responsibility. And what is more dangerous, we have an unstable neighbor. We've traditionally had this unstable neighbor to our west. But today, this neighbor seems as unstable as it was in 1971 when Pakistan was partitioned in two and Bangladesh was created. Now, here are a few things which I'd like to mention, which are similar to what was happening in Pakistan in 1971. It's important that I bring to your notice the similarities between 1971, when East Pakistan became Bangladesh, and today. And I think you'll find them interesting. And here I've made a few points and I'd like to mention. Number one, the question is that, is Imran Khan the new Sheikh Mujibur Rahman? Is Pakistan reliving East Pakistan now? Of course, with apologies to both my Bangladeshi and my Bengali friends, because Sheikh Mujibur Rahman is respected a lot in India, in Bengal and otherwise also. He's a really respected figure. And this is not an attempt to compare Sheikh Mujib to Imran Khan, because those comparisons are futile, are useless. Sheikh Mujib was a very, very tall leader. He was cut from a different cloth. And he cannot be compared in any way to Imran Khan. Having said that, both Sheikh Mujib and Imran Khan, extremely popular leaders. That nobody can deny. Imran Khan's popularity is sky high, and many people in Pakistan say that even the Qaid-e-Azam, the person who was the father of the Pakistani nation, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, was not as popular at his peak as Imran Khan is today. So they're saying that Imran Khan, the kind of popularity that he enjoys with the masses today is unparalleled, which is one reason why the government is shifting the dates of the elections and are not amenable to having elections, even though the Supreme Court has told them that you need to have elections, but they're trying to dilly-dally and say that no, because they know that Imran Khan will, get a landslide win. Now, another thing is that Imran Khan feels, and that is where Imran Khan compared himself to Sheikh Mujib. Slightly unfair to Sheikh Mujib, but at the same time, we must put on record what has been said. And part of it is true, but Imran Khan has spun it like a great marketing guy. That Sheikh Mujibur Rahman had a mandate from the people and he should have been the Prime Minister of Pakistan, but he was denied his rightful place, as the Prime Minister of Pakistan. He was denied that opportunity because he was a Bengali, and of course the Punjabis and the other communities in Pakistan at that time, mostly the Punjabis in Pakistan, did not like the Bengalis and they looked down upon the Bengalis. That is one of the similarities that Imran Khan is often pointed out to. The third thing that I've written here is, people revolted against the army in 1971. The people of East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, revolted against the Pakistan army. In this case, the Pakistani people in Pakistan have revolted against the Pakistan army. This whole thing about Dirty Harry, who's Dirty Harry? Faisal Nasir is a general. He's a major general. He's DGS of the ISI. Asim Munir. Who's Asim Munir? He's the Chief of Army Staff of the Pakistan Army. So if you see what is happening, while Shehbaz Sharif's residence has been burnt to the ground, the anger is more directed towards the army and the intelligence agencies. It is not directed towards the government so much. Of course, there is anger towards the government. There is anger towards Rana Sanaullah. There is anger towards Shehbaz Sharif, I beg your pardon. But that is negligible compared to the kind of anger that people have shown against the army or expressed against the army, the Pakistan army. Today, I think even more than 1971, the Pakistani army finds itself absolutely and badly cornered. One more point is that, Sheikh Mujib was arrested. Imran Khan has been arrested. That is the fourth thing. And the fifth thing is, the Pakistani army, their hit back. They sent General Tika Khan. This is what is wrong with Pakistan. They should have sent a politician. They sent an army general to do a politician's job. And the army is trained to fight. And the Pakistan army, especially so, when it comes to their own population. And the Pakistani army has a spotless record when it comes to waging war against their own citizens. And this is exactly what the Pakistani army did. Operation Searchlight, millions were killed. Approximately, 3 million were killed in Operation Searchlight, and 1 million women were gang raped. And that is the figures that are, and even the Homudur Commission report, a commission which was set up by Pakistan themselves, Pakistanis themselves, it says that massive human rights violations were committed against the Bengalis in East Pakistan. The same thing is happening in Pakistan for Pakistanis today. Exactly the same thing. But here is where the similarities end between 1971 East Pakistan and Pakistan. When Operation Searchlight was launched, it first targeted the intellectuals in Bangladesh. Bengalis are an intellectual people. They're known as a people who love their culture. They're Bengalis, both in Bangladesh and in India. Even in India, Bengalis are famous as people who are, cultured, and they're very well-read, educated people. People who take great pride in literature, people who take great pride in the arts, people who love to debate, to come up with new radical ideas. The very famous saying that whatever Bengal thinks today, India thinks tomorrow, or something like that. Words to that effect. So, yeah, Bengalis have always had a special place. So when Pakistan started targeting the intellectuals in East Pakistan in 1971, and the targeting of individuals here, actually in Pakistan today, after, all the intellectuals are Bengalis, so they are in what is currently known as Bangladesh. There are no intellectuals in Pakistan, so to say. And the handful that are there, they are no longer respected and they don't have a voice and nobody cares about them. So there are no intellectuals in Pakistan. Who does the Pakistani army target then? Right? So it targets political leaders. So what it does is put Imran Khan in jail. It puts Asad Umar in jail. It puts Shah Mahmud Qureshi in jail. It puts Fawad Chaudhry in jail. So who are these people? They are the first line reporting of Imran Khan Niazi. And what is the idea of the Pakistan army? The idea of the Pakistan army is to ensure that, the first line leadership is not able to provide that kind of leadership to the masses who are on the road who are protesting. And their idea is that one by one, if we put them in jail and if we, put them in prison and get them out of the system, so to say, there will no longer be any protests and PTI will die down. They were anyway talking about the -1 formula. Even if Imran Khan gets out of jail, today there is no other leader, mass leader in PTI apart from Imran Khan Niazi. Let's be very honest about that. Apart from Imran Khan Niazi, there is no mass leader in PTI. All these guys whose names I've taken, they were originally, look at Shah Mahmud Qureshi. Where is Sheikh Rashid, by the way? You remember that cigar chomping guy, big mouth, loud mouth, who used to say "Pau Pau Kilo Ke Bomb"? Where is he? Disappeared. And he was a minister in Imran Khan's cabinet. We don't know where he is. Probably hiding in his house or hiding in some hole. He's disappeared. So all these people have had very shady political pasts. And unfortunately, Imran Khan, who promised Naya Pakistan, I think this is one of the big mistakes that he committed. He got all these thieves with him. About Sheikh Rashid, it's very famous and it's on record. He said that I will not keep this man as a peon in my office. If I say this in Hindi, मैं इस आदमी को अपने ऑफिस में चपरासी तक रखना पसंद नहीं करूँगा. That is the kind of quote-unquote respect Imran Khan had for Sheikh Rashid. And Sheikh Rashid was the Minister of Interior in the Imran Khan government. So you see how Imran Khan has taken a U-turn and compromised. Having said that, one thing I'll say for Imran Khan. I may disagree with Imran Khan, and I often do, but the man has courage. And the man has courage because when the paramilitary forces were outside and they were trying to, storm the court and take him. Imran Khan did not show fear. And it's important that a leader not show fear. That's important, and Imran Khan did not show fear. And for that, we'll have to accept the fact that he's a courageous man. We could say that he's wrong, and that's our opinion. But he's a courageous man nonetheless. This is what I believe. Now, people of Pakistan have stormed all the so-called bastions of power. The GHQ, Corps Commander's house, they have the Prime Minister's residence. It's absolute mayhem and chaos in Pakistan. And it seems there is no central authority. The worst part is that over 150 chartered jets have taken off from Pakistan. And the cream of Pakistan, the people, the families who have been ruling Pakistan for the past 75 years, looting wealth of the common man, they have left Pakistan. This is one thing I've been saying for a very long time. I have said many times on Chanakya Forum, many times, that Pakistan is like a plane on autopilot. When they know that the plane is burning, all of them will just take their parachute and jump from the plane. And the people who don't have a parachute, and in this case parachute is wealth, foreign properties, they'll go down with the plane. This is exactly what is happening in Pakistan. So people who have wealth, people who have influence, people who have properties outside, they've left. Which is why the elite of Pakistan created this dual citizenship system in Pakistan. This is why they have the dual citizenship system in Pakistan. Because the elite want to stay in Pakistan because here is where they earn their ill-gotten wealth. Here is where all the aid money comes from, the loan money comes from, and they take it from here and they, take it abroad. So from their perspective, it comes from Pakistan. That's why I'm saying from, because from their perspective, the looters, the people who are thieving and stealing and cheating, they take money from Pakistan and they go to London. And they buy these luxury apartments in London, they buy these palatial houses in London, they buy properties in London, they have their investments in London, and they're well looked after. All their kids are abroad. All their kids are abroad. And their families are abroad. Their families have dual citizenships. In fact, their kids don't even have Pakistani citizenship. Their kids are foreigners for all practical purposes. And these people are there in Pakistan. Now they've started leaving in droves. They've started abandoning Pakistan, which I've always said. I've said it for a very long time now. This is the first thing that was likely to happen, and it has happened now. Another thing is that should India intervene? Number two and number one. Will this impact India? A lot of Pakistanis think, and a lot of Indians also think that, if there is a fire in the neighborhood, your house will also burn. A lot of Indians think like that. The well-meaning people in India, and out of desperation, many in Pakistan are saying that you must help us because if something happens to us, it will happen to you also. So for your own sake, you must help us. This is an old Pakistani trick to get money. Let me tell you one thing. I don't think it should bother India as to what is happening in Pakistan. It should not bother us at all. Pakistan has worked extremely hard at decoupling India-Pakistan relations. They've worked extremely hard. And now is the time for them to reap the fruit or cut the crop, so to say. It was Imran Khan who stopped all trade with India. So trade is gone. Imran Khan said, unless India withdraws abrogation of 370 and 35A, unless India brings both the articles back, we will not talk to India. So diplomatic shut off, trade shut off, people to people, no contact, shut off. So when everything is shut off, and if everything is closed, and in that period of everything having been closed, in this period of that India was away from Pakistan and all manner of things, we became the world's 5th largest economy. We are the world's top performing economy today without exception. Number 1, top performing economy, the fastest growing economy. India. India is being looked at as a counterweight to China, as an alternate to China in terms of manufacturing, right? India is a country where Bloomberg said there are chances of 0% recession. The highest being UK with, I think, 74-75% recession probability. 0% recession, growth at 6.5, 5th largest economy, going to be the 3rd largest economy by all projections of IMF and World Bank. This suits us just fine because all this was done when we were not talking to Pakistan. So I think it makes a great deal of sense. And also one more thing I'd like to add. If you look at the pattern, and I would request you to go on Google and sort of take a look, if you see the pattern, you'll realize that whenever Pakistan is doing economically well, there is terrorism in India. And whenever Pakistan is crashing, there is peace in India. Today, in Kashmir and in the rest of India, there is peace. In Kashmir, there is relative peace. We've had the unfortunate deaths, of 10 of our brothers in the past 1 month. 10 of them attained Virgati, which is extremely sad for me and for all of you. But the fact of the matter is, India is largely peaceful. There is no 26/11 happening. There is no Pathankot. There is no Odi. There are no mass casualties and terror attacks. There are no Akshardham attacks. Because it all depends on Pakistan's economic situation and how the world supports Pakistan. Right? Today, Pakistan is in the doldrums. Pakistan is so busy with itself that Kashmir has fallen off its radar. And today, if you ask any Kashmiri in India, I'm telling you, I'm talking about Kashmiri Muslims, if you go and say that, does anybody want to join Pakistan? A Kashmiri Muslim will look at your face and say, are you mad? Are you crazy? What are you talking about? Why do you want to push us into that hellhole? That is what they think. So, last question is, should India make a military move and take over parts of Pakistan or the entire country? A lot of people have written to me and they want my comments. See, I don't know. Some general will be able to tell you, somebody with far, far, far more experience and knowledge than I don't have any experience or knowledge, but I'll tell you my view. Friends, my view is this, that no, we should not do it. There should be no military action against Pakistan in this sense of taking over territory. The only piece of land that I want from Pakistan is Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. I do not want, as a citizen I can tell you, I don't want Karachi. I don't want Lahore. I don't want Islamabad. I don't want Pakistani territory at all. And I'll tell you why. We are the pharmacy of the world. We are the IT capital of the world. We are the third in the world as far as startups are concerned, as far as unicorns are concerned. We have excellent manufacturing going on, and we are competing with China in terms of manufacturing. India is doing very well, thank you. Do you think you'll take the land and the people will not come along with the land? Let's today suppose that Indian army enters Punjab. All these crackpots, all these crazies who are burning their country, do you want them to become Indian citizens? Think about it. It's not about the land, it's also about the people. And the people are crazy. These people will burn their own country basis on what people tell them. We don't want Pakistan. What are you going to do with Karachi? Do you know the levels of crime in Karachi? What are you going to do with Lahore? What are you going to do with Islamabad? Nothing. We don't want it. Pakistanis, be happy in your own country. We are happy for you. All we want is no relation with Pakistan, because the more relations you have with Pakistan, the more you normalize Pakistan as a state. And the more you normalize Pakistan as a state, the more Pakistan's credibility grows, because in itself Pakistan has zero credibility. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. If you like this video, please press like, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata Ki Jai.